friends, it's Quenby. I say the same thing at the beginning of every single video. If you ever catch yourself doing that, it's like the exact same thing. I'll do it again. Hey friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube. And it's Friday, and every Friday on the channel, I go live at 5 o'clock. That's 5 Pacific time, 8 o'clock if you're on the East Coast. And if you happen to be watching the replay, you can look on over at the chat and see who is here and what we had to talk about. It's usually pretty fun. And I see some friends coming in. It's so funny, you guys. I've been doing this live show now for what, like 2 months, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while. And every time I'm convinced it's going to be the video where nobody comes in the live and I just sit here and talk about my adventures in reselling and I'm with myself. But it hasn't happened yet. It just keeps getting better and growing, and we're having a really great time together. And I appreciate that. This has really grown into more of a community night where in the past I was showing stuff and showing a haul of the things I had picked up that week in order to resell them online for profit. And now we just come together and get to talk. So as you come to the chat, please let me know, what are you up to? What are you doing right now in your business? Are you doing anything different or new? Are you going back to like old school in your business? What are you up to? I'd really love to hear. I have a few things that I'm doing that I would love to hear from you. Sorry, I'm trying to get my intro in, and then I look over at Restyle Secrets and she says, "You're not wearing the gumball shirt." So that's a little bit of an in-joke if you happen to be on last week's show, which feels like it was months ago, but I think it was just last Friday. Was it, guys? When my son tried on one of my favorite donations, which was a homemade gumball machine costume. It's still sitting here. Like, I do think we should do something with it. Maybe it can be like my channel icon or something. Is the sound and quality and everything okay, guys? Oh, good. Look at this, is perfect. Babe's in the other room and he's like looking good and sounding good. All right, perfect. Hey, Peter, will you text my mom? I forgot to send a reminder to my mom, Grateful Babette, that I'm going on, and I do it every Friday. Can you just shoot her a text and say, Q says she's live? Because I like to include my mom. She's, doing the whole quarantine thing. She hasn't even left her house. She's taking it very seriously. And I think she likes coming and getting to see you. So let me say hi, because my friends are here. And then I'll do my official channel intro. I have so much to talk to you guys about. But what are you up to? What do you want to know about? What questions do you have? What do you want to share with us that you're doing? I have a ton. I always do, and then it usually goes out the window. But let me say hi to my friends. Bill is here from Girly Girl Hubs. And I see Daniela from Ivy and Blush. We're going to cook up something cool for you, Daniela and I. And I see Sarah Lee Coleman, who I finally went and found on Instagram. And she is go find her. It's a different name though, right, Sarah? Sarah Lee, she has a super cute page with vintage stuff. I love getting to know you a little bit on the live and then going over and finding your closets or your Instagram or whatever. It's really fun for me and meaningful. We got Restyle Secrets saying, hi, kids. And Michelle, hey there, what a cute picture of you. Oh my gosh, it's Happy Cow Girl Thrifter saying howdy. I was going to ask you, Amy, did you say you have grandkids? And if so, how are they? How old are they? Does anyone have babies? Because I am in the world of baby clothes right now. I put out a video yesterday. It actually uploaded by accident. Has anyone else who has a YouTube channel had that yet? Where it's like, I had it scheduled. I'm trying to do Friday Night Live with you guys. And then a video on like Monday, Wednesday. And it went up by accident. I was getting all these messages. And I'm like, but that video's not even up. Anyway, I hope you get a chance to watch that. Even if you don't think you're interested in baby clothes, maybe you're like just someone who's interested in making money. There's plenty of you in the chat. Let me know actually if you're this way. I've talked to a lot of resellers where they just sell. Like they don't care if they sell fitness, shoes, dresses, baby stuff. They're making money and they want to resell. And some people really like a more curated business or have a different business model. And I am making money, you guys, from this baby stuff. I am very surprised. I just want to share it with you in case you're one of these people who maybe shops at the bins and you come across baby stuff, there is money to be made. If you have any questions, check out that video, but I'd love to talk to you more about it because I'm like, I thought I'd make these lots and they would sit there for a while, but they're like selling. And so I want to talk to you guys about it. It's really fun. But the reason why I brought Happy Cowgirl Thrifter up is I got this cowgirl stuff, baby cowgirl. I showed on a video a couple weeks ago, these little fry boots, but I got like, they must have loved Western. I have all this cowgirl stuff, little boots, super cute. Lisette is here. Hey, party people. This is my party. This is my party life right now. And my party shoulders, apparently. Okay, let's see. Oh, Seek Joy is here. She says, hi to everyone. How are things going for you? What are you up to in your business, Seek Joy? And Angela's here. Hey, Angela, I'm so glad you made it. If you happen to be a new person to my channel, I better do my intro and make sure, take a risk and leave a comment in the chat. If you don't know how, how would you let me know? You have to scroll way down to the bottom, or open the chat because we'd love to invite you in. We want you as part of our community. We all chat. Some of us know each other because we keep showing up and we want to include you. Lindsay's Posh Loft is here again. Great to see you. Everyone's saying hi, which I just love, love, love. Julie says, offers to interested buyers on eBay, my biggest change. I'm really glad you brought that up, Julie. So if you're a Poshmark seller, you've always had offers to likers. Well, eBay just got on it on 2019, offers to, I think it's called watchers, because on eBay you have watchers. That has changed my business a ton. That's how I'm making a lot of my sales right now, sending out the offers. If you're new here, hi, I'm Quenby. I'm a part-time reseller. Right now I'm selling on eBay and Poshmark, but I keep getting information about like Kitizen, Mercari. So who knows, I might branch out. I really like to try new things. I'm in Northern California. I'm a mom. I've been reselling 8 years and my channel's all about reselling and we want to include you in our community. So I'm so glad you're here. And Peter Newman's saying hi to Bill. The guys gotta like show up for each other. We don't have enough guys. And oh, darling Dresser's here. Hey, hon, how are you? We're here for our date. And reseller Wendy, I love that shirt. Tired. What does that say? I'm trying to read it. What does it say on your shirt? Tired as a mother? I think it's super cute. So what are you guys up to? What are you working on? Oh, wait, the chat's going super fast and you're all coming in and I'm so happy you're here. Try and hit that thumbs up if you get a chance. I don't want to miss anyone, so I'm scrolling up. Does anyone else have any interest or have you sold baby clothes? Because I'm like in the baby clothes world right now. It's really different and new for me. So I'd love to hear from you about that. Let's see. Did I say, ooh, Angela, okay, formerly Happy Gingers, change back to my actual name. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad. So you've been here with us many times before. Angela, I try to remember everyone's names, but isn't it funny how it's like in the reseller community, we know each other by our usernames, like our store name or our Instagram name. And sometimes people have all different names, like my friend Daniela is Ivy and Blush. Like it's, but her picture's on here, so that's helpful. Daniela says, I picked up donations tonight from a friend. I have 10 boxes and I cannot wait to go through everything. Thredup piles, donation piles, resell myself piles, and maybe not so mystery boxes. Keep us posted. We've been talking about donations during stay at home. I've done a couple of videos on it. I have so much to say about it. I think what I'd say in short is super thankful for the donations. It's the stuff that I personally have been getting is kind of like just lower end brands and stuff. So a little bit more work for not as much profit, but it's free inventory. And I'm selling some of it. I should probably do a video like what sold from free donations. And I got all that baby stuff and that stuff is moving, but it's more work. So what do you guys think about that? There's so many different business models, right? Like some people want to sell less, but higher dollar like designer items. That makes a lot of sense. Some people, and I probably fit into this category, are more like quick flippers. Like I sell a lot in the like $20 range. So what's your kind of business model and has it changed? Have you always been one way? Have you changed things around? Restyle Secrets says, nice score, Daniela. It's fun to have new things to play with. I am learning so much. I am learning so much. So Sarah is a Coleman Collection, Sarah Lee. Okay. I'm learning so much from the free donations. One of the things I'm learning is I've always shopped as a reseller for like higher end brands. That's what I'm looking for because that is more expensive retail. It's going to sell for more, right? But I'm selling a lot of the things I wouldn't have normally picked up because I got it as a donation or I got it in a Thredup box or something. And I'm like, wow, this stuff sells. So it's really making me think, what's your experience with that? Bill says, we tried baby stuff. Yeah, I think there's a way to do it. There has been for me that is better. Like, I think I found a way. I must have because everything's selling. I think I found a way to do it that's a little bit better. Barbara Babosh is back in the house. I'm clapping that Barbara's here. Oh my God. I get so excited. I need to calm down. Calm down. We have almost an hour. Let's see what Michelle says. That's awesome because I have a lot of baby clothes from my little girl. Watch that video. Tell me what you think. In short, I teach kind of like what my process was. I just share. Ooh, Leslie's here. Hey friends, happy Friday. It is Friday again. Does anyone else, let me know in the chat, have the experience right now of like, it's the same day all the time? Or are you doing something so that it doesn't feel like the same day all the time? For me, it's like, maybe I'm just this way. Like I settle into a routine and it's like, I'm doing the same routine. I wake up, I make my coffee. I'm like a bullet coffee drinker. And I walk out the front door and take a walk. That has been a major gift of this time for me because before I walked like when I could, and now I'm walking first thing no matter what. And then I do, like if Torvald's here, we do a block of schoolwork, exercise, chores, and then he gets some Minecraft time. He's coming on at 5:20, which is in 8 minutes. My 8-year-old son, Torvald, if you have any questions for him, that would be great. He loves questions. They don't have to be good questions. He's 8, like any question. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite, I don't know, whatever, you know, like little kid questions. He loves coming on. And I'll talk about it when he's here. Oh yeah, so Michelle's a lot of baby clothes. I'm like loving it. It's been pretty cool. Oh, Bill, happy Mother's Day to all the fantastic moms out there. Yes. It is Mother's Day. This is unusual because normally I would have my mom over and my nephew lives here in California. Most of my family's in Boston still, but it's different. Like I'm going to drop something off at her house, but you know. Barbara says, I need to list my personal baby clothes from the 60s. You mean that were yours, Barbara? Like that you wore? How can you list those? Is it good stuff like, FYI, vintage baby clothes sells well, really well. Like if you have those, like the dresses I wore when I was young, those smocked little floral that look kind of sweet, those sell well. So I would do something totally different with those. I would sell those individually probably. Frozen, babes. Am I unfrozen? Woo, it's doing like someone in the chat. Let me know if I'm unfrozen. I did a Zoom meeting with a client today and that happened. And I had to go off and sign back in. So if that happens, if we freeze up and it doesn't come back, what, babe? Am I back? Anyway, I'll just sign off and sign back on. Mary Hendricks is here. Hey, Mary. No babies, but I have grandbabies. Any little teeny ones that need baby clothes? Because I have like tons and I'd be happy to give you like shipping costs and get it out there. I'm talking, I have like 3T and under. Hello from Wisconsin. Lynette is here. What is it like in Wisconsin? How is reselling there? What are thrift stores like? I'm not familiar with that area. Ooh, I just saw Jacob. Let's find his comment. Hey, Petey, am I back on? I can't hear him. This is one of those couple moments where I want to be like, yelling from the other room. I can't hear you. See, I'm not super nice all the time. Hi, Quemby. Hi, happy Friday. Hello, everyone in the chat. Babe, just open the door and tell me if I'm good. Okay, thanks. Okay, for me, it felt like it was a long time, but maybe not. Okay, guys. Restyle Secret says yes. At Julie, I get at least one sale from every batch of offers. Me too. And I send out good offers. Alicia's here from Maryland. Where are you? This is so weird to say still. I don't want to get too into this, but I was going to say my husband, but he's my ex-husband because I got divorced, official in December. Still pretty raw. He's from Maryland. And we used to go there every year and visit his family and go to DC and go to all the museums and take my son to the zoo. So fond memories. That's an awesome place to be. I bet is it already hot and humid? Allison Cooper's with us. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, girl. And Laura's here from A Wee Bit Worn. I just like her so much. I like what she posts on Instagram. I like her closet. I just like her. Maybe we'll be reseller friends. Okay, and Miss A. Webb is here. Girly Girl Style Hubs. Hey, Bill. So, okay, let's see what else people have to say. I think I got to go back up in the chat. Answer my questions, guys, so we have a lot to talk about. Oh, I think when it glitched, it did something because I missed all these, like Pigeon's Nest is here. Hey, Pigeon's Nest. Okay. All right. I thought there was no more comments. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? I brought some stuff to show you guys, but they're all way up here. Okay. My friends are here, and I love it. Everyone's saying hi. Birdie Looks is here. I love that picture. I say it every time because it's like super adorable. How are things going with you? So how's it going with kiddos at home, little kids, and trying to work? Like, how's that working out? Okay, Reseller Wendy, her t-shirt in this cool picture says, tired as a mother. You should wear that on Mother's Day. Diane McGriff is here. Happy Friday, Quimby. Happy Friday to you. Do you guys do anything different, like because it's Friday? Because I don't know. It's all the same day to me. Birdie Look says, running a name your own price sale in my Posh closet today through Monday at Birdie Looks. Whoa. So is that like send an offer? That's amazing. I'd like to go on right now, but I'm in the middle of a live show. A lot of you guys talked about, I sold something. I sold a necklace from Chico's. That's awesome. Okay, I'll talk about more of that if you want to, my jewelry stuff. That's awesome. That sounds like a really good sale. Some of you have been sourcing on Poshmark. That's probably the one place I haven't sourced yet. I've been sourcing like crazy online, but I feel like it's going to be too expensive on Poshmark. Julie says, I sold a good amount of son's clothes on eBay and Lots. It was awesome. Now he's 15 in men's clothing. Yeah, so now you can just sell the men's. 38 people watching. Hooray! We keep growing and having such a good time together. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being here. Yes, that's what I talk a lot about in my video. Lot those clothes up, shove them in a padded priority envelope, and make like 20 bucks. Like I've sold so many of them. I want to talk to you about this priority padded flat rate envelope. I have it over there as a reminder. Pigeon's Nest did some photographing and now working on listings while we chat. Thanks for the company. Definitely. Are you cross-posting? Michelle. Oh, okay, cool. I'm at Rack Styles, but I need to put it on my YouTube. Totally. I did that actually during stay at home. So you and I chat on Instagram. So see, I didn't even know that was you. During stay at home, one of the things I've done is make myself the grateful queen across all platforms that I can, so that it's easier. It's just easier in every way. And it took a little bit of work. Like it's a little bit of work. And I got my cool logo that I'm super excited about. It's just been like a business dream or goal, I guess, to have my own like real logo. And I ordered, have any of you guys done this? This is my first time I ordered like business cards with my reselling stuff. I got this all in Vistaprint. Have you guys done that? How do you guys package? That's something I want to ask you about. When you send out a package, especially on Posh, because it seems like it's different on Posh than eBay, you guys, do you put like a business card? Do you use branded poly mailers? Do you include a note? Like, what's your deal? Because I finally got the logo, so it inspired me to get some cards. And I'm like, I'm not going to start wrapping stuff. I'm sorry. If you do that, that's amazing. And I appreciate it when I get it. I just can't. Like, I can't do it. It's not my thing. It would make me so mad because, like, today I shipped out like 20 packages. I can't wrap those all in tissue paper and put ribbons and stuff. How do you guys do that stuff? How do you do it? You're rocking it. Like, Bill, I know when I ordered something from Tori, she had it all wrapped up in tissue paper. She had a card. Like, it was super nice. I don't do that. Angela says, got 6 Kendra Scott pieces in a Thredup DIY box yesterday. I wasn't a jewelry seller before, but now I am. What's Kendra Scott? Is it jewelry? You mean you got jewelry in a Thredup box? Which box did you get? Can you clarify that? Because I'm really interested in that. Restyle Secret says, question mark, the current Posh party has me wondering about petite sizes. I keep saying never again because they move so slow. There must be a Posh party petites happening now. I have not noticed any difference personally. You guys, let us know what you think. I haven't noticed any difference. There goes the thing again. It's like glitching. Sorry, guys. I mean, it's just what's happening right now. I haven't noticed any difference in selling things petite that sell better or worse. What does sell well for me is like if I get tall, or obviously bigger sizes, but if I get like tall or long, those seem to sell well. Michelle says, I have a hard time selling petites too. Oh, huh. Petey Newman, that's my partner. It's so weird because I was married for 15 years and it's just, has anyone else had this? We don't have to get too into this. We can just talk about reseller stuff if you guys want, but you know, sometimes we get a little personal here. We're friends now. It's just so weird for me. I've been with Peter now for 2 years and it's like to say boyfriend feels weird, but partner feels weird. I don't know what to say. Low-end brands surprisingly sell well. Okay, can you say more about that? Because I'm like having that experience right now and I'm like, have I been reselling wrong for 8 years? Or maybe it's right now because stay at home, everything's different. Maybe the lower end brands are selling better. And I'm not like dissing on any lower end brands. I lower end just meaning like they sell less retail. It's good stuff. Oh, look at this. Castell's Posh Closet is with us. I'm so glad you're here. I am watching, but have cooking duty. That's what I have to do a lot. Like Leslie's show, I think it's on at like, is it 6, Leslie? Remind us. I've been trying to hit every one of those, but like sometimes I'm doing both. But I don't want to miss it. I have major FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm watching, but of cooking. Okay, I had my first sale on Kitizen, a jewelry item. I have to continue listing there. I'm wicked confused right now because isn't Kitizen just kids? And I keep hearing about it because I got all this baby stuff and I just didn't want to start a new platform. I feel kind of overwhelmed with everything that I'm doing as it is. But I know it's smart and I know with cross-listing software like Vendu or List Perfectly or whatever, you can list to other sites. This kid isn't on there, you guys. Lindsay says, I've been sending my petites into Thredup. Okay. I still have not sent things into Thredup. That's a whole nother area. I have like lists. I have lists for my lists. What did somebody call that? It's like, there's like a master list and then I don't, oh, it keeps glitching. Hope we can make it through this. It keeps glitching on my end. Maybe Petey needs to get off the hogging all the internet because it keeps glitching. I haven't sent into Thredup yet, but I think that might be the next thing I learn because it's a hot topic right now, you guys, like buying stuff and sending it to Thredup. Where is Vandy's Closet tonight? And where's James? Uh-oh, I better send them an Instagram message. And where's Carrie? Maybe they're down here. They're always here. Birdie says, I only sell my own children's clothes when they grow out of them, but they don't sell super fast. I bundle them together. I sell them on Posh, eBay, and Mercari. Yeah, that's super smart. Mine have sold fast, but I might be, because I got it all free, I'm like I think it's a pretty good deal. I'm putting like 15 Disney items in there for $20 plus shipping. O'Donnell Dresser says, I think I will have a less curated closet by the end of this. Me too. Like if I had anything, I used to think my Posh closet was kind of curated because that's where I put like the stuff I loved. I was like, oh, this is the stuff I love. But now that I'm cross-posting, it's like everything. Miss A. Webb says, the Goodwills here in South Georgia are all open with precautions, must wear mask, limited shoppers, and arrows on the aisles. Can you, okay, so I did a show, a total spontaneous show on Monday last week. I just came on to talk about this. It was such a good conversation. I really appreciate all of you guys for being here, talking about that. Has anyone changed what they're thinking on that? Like, because I have a thrift store that's open and I haven't gone yet, and I don't know what their setup is because I haven't gone, but does anyone else have info about that? Oh, Courtney's here. Baby Zara does good. Okay, I didn't get any of that. But that's really good to know. Seek Joy says, I buy petite for myself, but have a hard time selling it and won't be picking it up to resell. Really? You guys, I haven't noticed that. Maybe it's something I need to pay attention to, like large petite does well or XL petite, because I think that's a pretty common, in the US, a pretty common size, like XL petite. Bill says Groundhog Day every day. I posted something about that. If you don't know, there was a movie, I don't remember when it came out, a long time ago, and it was called Groundhog Day, and it was like the guy woke up and it was the same day every day, and that's what I feel like this is. Daniela says, well, I'm working, so Friday is very exciting, except I'm working from all weekend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, some people, like Peter's still working, so it's like he actually has a weekend. For me, I just work whenever I can. Oh, darling Dresser, Seek Joy, I love petite clothing, but it does move slow. Oh, maybe I just didn't pay attention. You guys are obviously right. Restyle Secrets, probably hit or miss on petite. I'm petite, but the just do not fit right. I buy petite. Like when my skinny jeans and stuff, I buy petite. I'm 5. What am I really? I've been lying about it for so long. Am I the only one who does this? Like on my driver's license, I'm like 5'5" and 140 pounds. But like in reality, I'm probably like 5'3.5", and I don't know what I am, but it's probably not 140. It's probably like more. I'm curvy. I don't get on scales. I don't do scales. I do like my jeans fit or they don't fit. I'm not getting on a scale. Like no, I'm not doing it. Freestyle Secret says, I've always been, I'll sell almost anything store and closet because you can only sell what you can find. That's a really good point. Really good point. I really appreciate that when people bring that up. Like it's a reminder for me, like we all have very different stores. We all have very different budgets. We all have very different lives, time. Everyone's got to do it their way. You cannot come on YouTube, in my personal opinion, and say, here's the model that's going to work. It's like region plays a lot into that. It's another thing I appreciate about Leslie, who I see here. You know, Leslie's like that. Super inspiring, super supportive. She gives a lot of great education and tips for us all. And, but it's also like, do you type thing. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Anyone doing anything for Mother's Day? The moms in the house? New England Betty Boop, I follow her on Posh is My Purpose on Instagram. And she posted some really beautiful pictures with her and her family. It was so touching. It was one of her son's birthdays, and you guys are all just so beautiful and obviously close, lots of like huggy pictures. I just love seeing people's families. I'm like, oh, I know you in different ways. Maybe, yeah. Where is my mom? PD, did you text my mom? Hold on, we get a text Grateful Babette and say, where are you? We expect you to be here. Who knows? Let's text her right now. Where are you? Live on, not on Instagram, YouTube. Hopefully she takes it like in a good way, like, oh, vintage baby clothes. Oh, darling Dresser says vintage baby clothes. I've been like I collect some vintage, but I'd say it's more antique. Like I have a basket out there and it's a like a farmhouse style basket and it's full of antique baby dresses. These are probably from like 1900s. Beautiful, but I wouldn't sell those. But like vintage dresses I've sold, like I found at the bins before, some of those smocked. I don't know what year are they from. What do you think, oh darling dresser? If you sell vintage dresses, babies, like what year are we talking about? Like 70s? I don't know. But they're beautiful, and I've gotten like $30 a dress for those little things. Okay, Julie says, I'm working from home. I'm like, did I take a lunch break? Nope. I'm done. Oh, I know. Like some people, it's like, some people think if you work at home, it's not like a real job or something, but it's like, I think you do a lot of us do a lot more work at home. Diane McGriff says, vintage Oshkosh girl bib dresses sell well. Wonder which ones are vintage. I do have a couple of those. I have one that's like a holiday one. It's super cute, but I don't know if it's vintage. I have a lot more to learn about vintage. I did sell this week. It's in my What Sold video that comes out. I don't know when it comes out. I'm still editing it. But I sold 2 vintage dresses and I was like, this is cool. I got a great tip from somebody. Who was it? It might have been Tori, but it might have been Shop Foxborough. When they're like, just get things that like you like I love boho looks, like free people looks, 60s, 70s stuff. Just get that stuff. And so I sold a couple dresses like that. One was like 90s. They were both like 90s, but they both looked like free people dresses. And I just put them in there. One sold on Posh, one sold on eBay for like $30, which is a good sale for me. And I just put in their vintage 90s dress. One of them was super flawed, but it was really cute. Okay, back. I'm super behind in the chat, aren't I? Sorry, guys. I just want to comment on everybody's comment. I love selling vintage baby and kids clothes. I have a cowboy jumpsuit listed right now. Whoa, that is so cute. I made a little lot of like, I got a bunch of Wrangler stuff, so it's not vintage, but it is so cute. It's like a little denim, jumper and some like floral pearl snap button tops. I put it all together in a lot, and it's so cute. I hope somebody gets it. Pottery Barn Kids sells well. Gosh, I think of Pottery Barn as like home goods stuff. They have clothes. Pottery Barn Kids, that does sound right. I've sold like when I used to go to the bins. Have you guys ever done this? I like if I was at the bins and I found like a set of Pottery Barn napkins that were, or a set of Pottery Barn pillow shams or something, and they were all there, like 4 or 6 of them, I would buy those, and those sold really well. I haven't been to the bins in so long. Lily's here. Hey, everyone. So glad you made it. The bins thing, it's like, before all this happened, I think I did a live, and I was like, okay, I'm going back to the bins. I've got to do it. I have been avoiding the bins for like 6-8 months because my bins are hard. And I was like, okay, I commit to you guys. I'm going to get back there. And then I kind of got out of it because all this stay at home happened, so I didn't have to deal. But I'm going to go back. Oh, my mom did make it. Okay, good. Mary Hendricks says, what mystery box do y'all like from Thredup? I would answer that, but let's hear what you have to say in the chat. My mom, Grateful Babette, is here. I've already checked in. I would never forget you. What about step-husband? Oh, I could call Petey my step-husband. Oh, that sounds weird. I don't know what it is. Just thought of it. Maybe you wish I didn't check in. No, it's fine. I don't know what. I could say my lover, but, depends who you're with. If I was with you guys or my friends. Lori's here. Thank goodness. Sorry, late to the party. How is everyone? How is everyone doing? And Brandy made it. Thank goodness. Now somebody's got to message Carrie and James because they're always here and they're not. So I'm starting to be like, is everything okay with them? Brandy says, I can't wait to go to the San Francisco bins. I know it sounds like you've been doing some really cool stuff there, and it sounds different. It sounds like the San Francisco bins is like outside. Like you're outside and you can buy lots or something. I don't know. I've never been there. It's like at least an hour drive. So maybe it's like an expedition, but it's not going to be like a regular thing. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about this. So this priority flat rate envelope, the padded flat rate envelope, everybody knows about these. Hopefully you get them free from USPS. These are like, I ship the majority of my stuff in this. Look at this. Look at this. The entire top is split. Leslie, I'm thinking of you selling shoes, because if I sell shoes, I sell them in this. Like, I ship everything in this. I've never had this happen in all the years. So here's the top closed. Here's the side completely slit. So I am like the type of person, because this is only $7.55 to ship on this, in this on eBay. This is like what I use the most of the time. I can put anything in here. I've put shoes. I've put huge sweaters. I will shove this stuff in. I have some old videos of me like with my feet shoving something in here. I split 4 of these today, putting a pair of pajamas in here. Has anyone had this happen? It's like something's wrong with them. I got like a defect. I got like a defected lot of these, you guys, because the top's all split. So I'm like, I have to order some more. I get them in boxes of 50, and it takes a little while for them to get here, but this is like a defect. They're all defected because I can get anything in there. Bill says, dinner time, Quemby. Have a great Mother's Day. Thank you so much. I'm not, Torvald. Where's Torvald? He didn't come up at 5:20. Babe. Torvald forgot to come up. Can you tell him? Oh my gosh, I just saw Designer Duds Junkie. What a great name. Oh my God, I received a batch that were ripped like that too. I'm so glad you're saying that, because I was afraid it was just me.
Sorry, I forgot.
Torvald forgot, you guys, and Bill already left. So in case you're newer to my live, 45 watching, I can't see, but make sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps my channel out. Can you move over a little bit, because it's a little hard? Torvald comes on at 5:20 to say hi and meet everybody. And if anyone has any questions for Torvald, you can ask. And I asked him if he had any questions.
I think.
Oh, Kelly is here. Kelly Schaffner. She and I did a fun video about free inventory. Kelly has a great channel. And Kelly says, hi, Torvald. So other people have got that too.
Just so you know, Kelly, you forgot to put the D on the end of my name.
Yes, that is a very common. So it's Torvald, like more bald with a D on the end. But people say Torvald. And Torvald is actually wearing some Zara kids pants. Oh, don't mess with my chat. I don't know how to do it.
Go back.
And somebody said Zara kids sells really well. These are Zara pants, and they're pretty cute. Torvald, tell the people Mother's Day is Sunday. Tell the people what you did for Mom.
You already asked me to do it.
What? What?
I think it wasn't for Mother's Day, because you already asked me to do it.
The flowers I was talking about.
So yeah, me and Dad, on our land, we have like 20 bajillion flowers.
Uh-huh.
So I grabbed some from Mom.
Yep. So when I picked Torvald up today from his dad, he had a little glass bottle filled with flowers for Mom. So that was really sweet. What was that big flower in there that was really special? A calla lily. So I grew up in Boston, New England area. When I moved to California and I saw these giant calla lilies and birds of paradise, all this stuff just growing in people's yards on the side of the road, I was shocked. It's like, I never grew up with that. So those are pretty special, but we have them around here in California.
I have like 100 of them at my dad's house.
Yeah, so it was really nice. But if you were here last week, someone said this, where's Restyle Secrets? I saw her comment, her question for Torvald here. Where'd it go? Ask it again. See, my chat got all moved. But she said, oh, here it is. What does it say, Torvald? And she spelled your name perfectly. What does it say?
Yes. She did steal 8 cents from Peter Newman.
Yes, I did pay up. So if you were here last time, that was such a fun video, you guys. Torvald tried on. It's right over there. Torvald tried on this outfit. It's under the table there. This was one of my favorite donations from free donations. It was this costume, handmade. the gumbo. And everybody could guess what it was. And someone said, try it on. And he said, Mom, give me $1. And I'm like, I'm not giving you $1. So then all the people in the chat gave super chats so that he would try it on. He cleaned up, you guys. He cleaned up. So yes, I did pay up, but it came to an odd.
Actually didn't really clean up anything.
That's an expression. It's an expression. Clean up is like, you brought in the money. We miss dance parties. I miss a lot of things. But yes, Restyle Secrets, I paid him up. Deborah Whitehead is here. So good to see you. And Stacy Mama, late, but hello. Glad to catch you, love. What? I know, but I don't want to like miss these comments. So I'm so glad you made it. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. Leslie says, I don't sell shoes on Poshmark. I use the priority shoebox. Oh, that's right. On Poshmark, you use the priority shoebox. That's perfect. So you don't have to mess with those. When I sell on eBay, I always just put shoes right in there. So, okay. So other people received a bad batch of those. I was like, is it me? Am I like shoving these in here too hard? But I'm like, no, I have gotten everything in there. Restyle Secret says, yep, that is a bad batch. And Jacob says that's never happened to me. And I've used quite a few. I've been reselling 8 years, you guys. How long have you been reselling? If you're in the chat, how are you newer? How long? I've been reselling. I'm going to start saying 9 years because Torvald turns 9 in July. And I started selling just a few months after that because I was looking for Hannah Anderson, very expensive organic cotton pajamas for him. What?
I have still not seen what your new comment is.
Right, because I'm commenting on these, honey. Like I'm still right here. And so I'll comment and then I'll move down. We could do like a Torvald and Mama show and it'd be like a comedy and it would make you guys laugh. Yeah, I've been selling 8 years. I've shoved everything in there. I've never gotten anything like this. So now I'm a little nervous. Like, eek, I need those envelopes. I better order some more. Let's see. Everyone's loving those padded flat right. And Birdie Look says, hi, Torvald. Sorry for that bad batch. If I am really packing a padded flat rate, I usually reinforce with a bit of tape. Not that you should have to reinforce. I haven't had to reinforce. I mean, maybe, but with these ones, I was like, oh my gosh, I had to tape the sides shut. So, old Darlin Dresser says, hello, Torvald. Thanks for making an appearance. He usually comes at 5:20 and he's usually right on time, but he forgot.
I was busy.
And Michelle says, hi, Torvald. Lots of highs there. I got here just in time to see the star. Yeah, he is a star of the show. But when Kelly and she is an older son, and when she and I did a collab video that you guys should check out on both our channels about free inventory, her son made an appearance too.
Finally, you're at the new home.
Finally, oh, Darlin Dresser says, I've been reselling for a year this May. Ooh, you're at your 1 year anniversary. I know. And Leslie says, I've been reselling for 6 years. Let's see what Alicia says. Do you like being live with your mom?
Sort of.
That's a question for you. What do you sort of like and sort of don't?
That I can't be doing other stuff because there's a lot of stuff I'd rather be doing, but then I get to squish me.
Second, you don't have to like come and stay. You just say hi. Party shoulders again. You have a really good sense of humor, Restyle Secrets. You always make like these really cute comments. Lori Owen says, what grade is Torvald? Good question from Lori Owens. What grade are you? He's doing something. Party shoulders. I'm going to call him that now. I'm going to be like, I'm doing my party shoulders. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jacob has something too. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Guess I wrote it a little messy. You gotta guess what it is now. And it's backwards.
This is the grade. Well, no, it's the camera. This camera angle is super weird. He's in 3rd, which means this is crazy to me. When you go back to school.
Comment below if you guessed correctly.
Did anybody guess he was in 3rd? What would you have guessed?
Guess from
comment below.
Paper.
Jacob says, I like your shirt, Torvald. Very cool. Do you like to read?
Let me also write that down.
Oh, Deborah says significant other. That's good. We're going back to, if you're tuning in, earlier I was talking about what do I call Peter. Peter, come say hi. Peter and I have been together for a couple years. Helped each other through our post-divorce.
Here's the answer to
stuff.
do I like to read?
Oh, gosh. This is Petey. Now we have like a family show happening. This is getting good. Okay, so does he like to read, Jacob? What does that say there, people? No. But I make him do it every day because guess what? I'm now homeschooling. Babe, did you knock over all my rompers? You're sitting on my rompers.
I'll fix it.
Thanks, babe, for saying hi. I always bring something to show because I'm always concerned I'm going to do the show and nobody's going to show up. But I have 40 people, so that's cool. And I always bring something just in case. I'm sitting here and it's like, oh, I have no one to talk to.
Click it.
Shh, I'm not done. Look at Barbara has a great question. What does it say?
Does he have a heavy? Yes and no at the exact same time. I don't really have a very favorite, but I have people that I like to watch.
So tell us one of your favorite people that you like to watch.
I have a lot, so I do not know.
He likes to watch. Well, it changes. What do you guys like to watch? Do you guys, other than like reselling stuff, do you guys watch other stuff? I've been listening to a lot of like inspiration. I like to listen. I love Brene Brown. I love Elizabeth Gilbert. I've been listening to some Glennon Doyle. I listened to Tony Robbins today. I kind of went way back for that one, but he had some great stuff on dealing with anxiety. I like to listen to stuff. I like to listen to a lot of different stuff, but mostly I watch reselling YouTube channels. And if you have one, put it in the chat so we can go over and subscribe to you.
Okay, so Mom, please check the new comment real quick because I need to go. I accidentally left my video playing.
Oh, he has to go. He's super busy.
So
are there any questions or anything like that? Oh, here's one from Seek Joy. Have you found anything cool for yourself when thrifting with your mom? That's an awesome question. I can think of two things right off the bat.
I found this like radio thing.
That's what I was thinking of. It used to be like he really didn't like to do the stores. So if I had to bring him in, it was like 20 minutes in and out before he started complaining. And if he's not into it, I don't want to make him be in there. But sometimes I'm like, there's a 50% off sale. We're going. Do you guys ever do that? What do you do to entertain if you have small kids in the store?
Right here, it's this radio.
Oh, but geez, they're knocking over my rompers. I brought a bunch of rompers up to show you.
Radio thing.
Don't turn it on. That's going to be awful for people. So he found an old school Radio Shack. What was this, like $2 or something? And what about the card sorter,
So
the
this
card shuffler?
works pretty good.
It does. This is old school too. So it's like an old radio. Sometimes it's really great because if you find something that gives me a little bit of time shopping. Hello, Torvald. Any fun projects this week? Asks Lisette. 1 second, Lisette, he says. Thank you guys so much. It's so fun. Birdie Look says Adidas Kids sells very well. And Abercrombie, I didn't know that. Does Gymboree sell better? Because I was lauding Gymboree with everything else.
Not really.
No fun projects. What's Mama having you read though? I am homeschooling. I am now working two businesses.
Everybody, I need to go now.
Okay. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Torvald Gallahan.
And now I need to spray some.
Oh my God, you guys, kids is all I can say. He is so funny. I have to go. Oh gosh, help me. But I'm doing like, since I'm homeschooling, I just emailed the teacher. I'm like, listen, there's certain things we need to work on. So I am, since he's super into Minecraft, it's his first video game. I am going online and Googling Minecraft stuff. And so we read Minecraft, which is pretty advanced reading. It's not written for little kids. And he reads about Minecraft. Like right now we're working on making roller coasters in Minecraft. And so he gets to read and I make up questions and he answers them. So I think it's pretty good. He's got it pretty good, guys. Okay, anything else, guys? We have another 10 minutes. So what questions, comments do you have? What do you want us to know about you and your business? Do you guys want to hear about, I have some things coming up I can talk to you about, like my amazing Thredup box I just got. Let me just take a minute of your time. I've gotten 3 Thredup boxes, rescue boxes. I've filmed them all. I finally got this most recent one, a women's box. It was another good box. I'm like, if you look back on my channel, I've got a lot of Thredup unboxings. I love a good mystery box. I got some duds. I've also bought reseller mystery boxes that weren't that great, in my opinion. And, you know, everybody, yes, Alicia, definitely promote your Posh closet. Thank you. And then I'll get back to my Thredup thought. Put your Posh closet in the chat, because we all try, if we can, if we're willing, we go on there and I go back in the chat tomorrow and I try and share people's closets. I try and get to everybody's. I try and find everybody's. And definitely, I would love if you do that. Carrie, oh my gosh, you got to go back and watch the video. She said, I'm very late celebrating my daughter's 22nd. That's awesome. If you watch the beginning of this video, a little while in, I'm like, where's Carrie? Where's Carrie and James? We have to like message them on Instagram. You guys are always here. And if you're not here, I'm like, is everything okay? So that is a really great reason. I'm glad you are celebrating with your family. That's the most important thing. Definitely. So anyway, you guys, okay, I'll go back up to these questions. So we definitely have a ton of stuff. Please hit the thumbs up. That helps my channel. That would be great. I appreciate it. We have 40 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, Deb's here. Hit the like, people. Thank you. I got another good box. So I just want to tell you guys, because I did get one negative comment, and that just goes along with putting yourself out there on social media. I know that I will get some negative comments. 99% of my comments are fantastic. But I got some negative comment because I got a Thredup box and I was super excited about it because the box was good. And I got a comment from a woman saying, I don't really believe she got these items in the box. Like, I was shocked. I was like, who the heck has time to like fake a Thredup box? And why would anyone even do that? I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it. Like, go back on my channel. I have got some bad boxes. I have done my time. It's like I've got bad boxes. I'm just so grateful to get some, and they're not like amazing, but they're good. And I got another pretty good box. That one's gonna go up Monday, I think. I got another pretty good women's box. I'm extremely grateful. I did not somehow fake the Thredup box. I don't even know how. I guess what somebody could do is like buy items elsewhere and then shove them in the box and then pretend you were getting them. I just would never do that. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it that she thought I would do that. But anyway, it just goes along with the territory. You put yourself out there, people are going to have some thoughts about it. So I promise you guys, I would never do that. I just got a good box finally. And I got another pretty good box with an amazing surprise. So please watch that video. Call him Honey Bunny. Yeah, I have all sorts of nicknames, but it's like when I'm talking, I don't know if any of you have ever been through a divorce. That could be a whole separate video. It might be a good one, actually, like the lives of the resellers, like the real life stuff. I feel awkward still at 44 years old after being married for 15 years and being in a new relationship, 2 years, and being like, here's my boyfriend. Like, we're older. Like, it just feels silly, but I don't know what the thing is. Like, if he's right there, I can say my partner more. It just feels funny, and maybe I just need to get over it. I love Torvald, says Deborah. Thank you so much. Stacy Mama is listening to Gretchen Rubin Happier Podcast and audiobooks. Stacy, are you following me on Instagram at The Grateful Queen? If you are, would you be willing to send me a message with that? I go for a walk every day, and I like to listen to stuff. And I like to listen to stuff that helps me grow and change and think differently and be my best self. So that'd be great. Seek Joy says, you might like the 10% Happier podcast. I like Marie Forleo. I like Lewis Holmes. They interview some really relevant writers and contributors right now. Torvald is so cute. Alicia, isn't he? He's so cute. He's kind of a precocious 8-year-old, but I don't mind. Will you keep selling baby stuff now or only if it's free? That is a good question. I've thought about this. Yes, and like I'm always changing in my business. I'm just that type of person. Like I need to keep things interesting. I need to try new things. If I kind of feel like I've almost like not mastered, but like I have my game with a certain market or something I'm doing, I like to change it up and try different things. It's just the way I am with my businesses. So I started with baby clothes. I still like if I'm out and I see a Hannah Anderson top for a couple bucks, I'm going to pick it up because I know I can get $15 for it easy. Mini Bowden. There's certain brands that I definitely pick up. But I have not been picking up ever Disney, and the Disney stuff is selling amazing. Watch my video. I would love it. It's not doing super hot, that video. Maybe not that many people are interested in it, but help me out and watch it and like it and leave a comment. That would be great. I think the answer is yes. I'm going to have a different take on baby stuff because nothing has ever like moved this consistently this fast. The last 2 weeks I must have sold, I'm going to make up a number, but 10 or 15 lots for about 18 to 20 bucks each. I could do a what sold from baby clothes video, but I'm like, wow, it's kind of fun to do, to sit there and make little baby outfits. It's not hard. You can usually get it cheap. If you shop at the bins, it's going to be like 25 cents. If you go to yard sales, people let that stuff go so cheap. So I think what I'll do is buy stuff, keep a little bit, like keep a bundle going. And then when I get enough, lot it up. I think so. So let's hear anything that you are going to be doing that I can shout out for you. Some people believe that good things happen and some people don't. Yes. I'm a psychologist, so I could talk about that for like 2 hours. I don't even know what to say. You're absolutely right. There's a lot that we can do to change our thinking, to rewire our thinking. That's what I do as a therapist. I've seen it work enough to know that it works, but we all come to it with different trauma histories. We all come to it with different family history backgrounds. We all come to it with different chemistry. So there's a lot that plays into that. I'm not someone who believes you can just do positive thinking and change everything because that's not necessarily been my lived experience of what I've seen in my life and in my practice. But I 100% believe that we can make a change in the quality of our life by learning to change some thinking. It might be more complicated than that in certain instances, but more on that later. Julie, divorced first husband. Aside from my son, best thing I have ever did. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. It has been a lot these last couple of years, but I am determined to come through this whole thing stronger, better, able to love more. You have to go through the grief and the reevaluating your identity and all that work, but I do think it's possible to come out of it with a full heart. Barbara Babash says, I had a host pick on Poshmark for the first time yesterday. And again today, kids shoes. That's awesome. That's so fun because everybody sends you messages, especially now that there will be a lot of pregnant people. That's a good point. Like, get your baby stuff. Okay, guys, last couple of minutes. Definitely put your closets and your YouTube channels and your Instagram, anything you want to promote, absolutely put it in the chat so we can maybe go on this later when we go back and watch. Definitely create the community that we all want by supporting each other, sharing, shouting each other out. Go find each other on Instagram. Let's do it. I have a hard time selling kids' clothes, but it's probably because I don't have that many items listed. Could be a lot of things. Could be, well, your pictures are probably awesome. Could be your pricing. Could be the brands. Who knows? I think selling individual kids' clothes is hard unless it's an awesome brand or item. Look at this. Go to Boutique. Thank you so much for commenting. It's great to meet you and see you. Been divorced 34 years now. Most importantly, to be friends and good co-parents. 100% agreed. I am good friends. I am good friends with my, I don't like the word ex either. See, I'm a language person because language matters so much. Language dictates meaning and how we feel about things and how we approach things. But we're great friends and great co-parents. Natasha's here. Hello there. My closet name is Vintage Chastity. Awesome. Daniela, Quemby and I will be going live together in the near future, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited because you seem like such an awesome person to talk to, and I think we'll be able to just like talk. I think we're going to do it. We'll work out the details, but let's work it out by next Friday so that when I come on and do the live, we can start like promoting it so we can get some of our friends here, there. I think we're going to do it on your channel if you're comfortable with that. If not, we'll do it here. But we'll do it a different night. But I really look forward to talking to you and working together. Love a bargain. What a cool name. Some people are just happier being negative and discrediting everyone on YouTube. Not worth you worrying about it. You know, I agree with you. I agree with you. Not worth worrying about. And this is one of the reasons I love so much about Brene Brown's work. Brene Brown and her work, because she talks a lot about being in the arena. And anyone who's in the arena, putting themselves out there in any way is going to be in the position of receiving people's feedback. And certain people's feedback matters, and certain people's feedback doesn't. And when I get like some negative thing like that, I'm just like, okay, interesting. I'm not going to put too much weight in it. But if any of you guys have feedback, definitely message me on Instagram, or all my information's in the description section of the videos, and I'm definitely open to hearing your feedback. Okay, guys, let's see. I want to say goodnight to everybody. Look at Go to Boutique. Oh, cool. She has like a super cool kids thing going on. Lori Owens is putting her source to sell. That's right. Okay, cool. I know when people have different names in different places, I get all confused, but I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. Please share Deborah's closet. Last, Angela says, social worker here. Okay, cool. And I completely agree with you. You can change your thinking. You can, and it leads to a lot of other things. I'm not saying it's not work. I'm not saying it doesn't. It takes therapy. It takes effort. It takes time, but it's totally doable. It's totally doable. I've seen it in my own life. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for another amazing Friday. The hour goes so fast. I'm here every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, and I'd love to have you here. If you get a chance, find each other on Instagram, Poshmark, message each other and say, hey, I saw you on the show. Deborah says, Quemby, you are honest and transparent. Thank you. I do my best to be honest and transparent and have good boundaries. Okay, so glad to see you. Thank you all so much. I'm going to sign off. We're going to go barbecue some salmon and make some rice and some salad. It's 93 degrees here in California. We're going to sit outside and have some good family time. I love being with you. I can't wait to see you next Friday. Maybe I'll pop on and do a random like I did last week, impromptu live. That was kind of fun. I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Good night for now. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Good night, guys.